As defense cooperation between the Philippines and the United States continues to grow and deepen, Manila is exploring various military capabilities, technologies, and platforms to meet the challenges of modern air warfare. One of the most interesting developments in recent months is the formal inquiry initiated by the Philippine Air Force, PAF. With the growing defense relationship between the Philippines and the United States, many defense items have been discussed, and one such item is the Fairchild Republic, A-10 Thunderbolt II, better known as the Warthog. Based on information provided a few months ago, a formal inquiry was sent regarding the HW war, and from the numbers provided, the Philippine Air Force could have at least 2 squadrons of A-10 Thunderbolts with some spares. However, we would like to clarify that the inquiry does not mean a firm intention to acquire them. The inquiry is more about gathering information that will help the Philippine government finalize their decision on a particular item. While it is important to note that the inquiry does not necessarily result in a procurement decision, it is a step forward in the assessment process that informs long-term planning under the Armed Forces of the Philippines PAF modernization program. The A-10 Thunderbolt II is no stranger to the Philippine Islands. Over the years, it has made several appearances in bilateral exercises between the United States and the Philippines, including the annual Bala-Catan exercise. The A-10 Warthog, or more commonly known as the A-10 Thunderbolt II, is a regular visitor to the Philippines. The Warthog has been a constant Air Force contingent in various military exercises conducted by the AFP with the United States Armed Forces. The Warthog has conducted air combat exercises with the Philippine Air Force even before the arrival of the FA-50PH Golden Eagles. There is no doubt that the Warthog is a deadly ground attack and close air support aircraft. Its weapon alone, the GAU Avenger 30mm rotary cannon, poses a threat to any ground and armored units it may encounter on the ground. Equipped with a variety of air-to-ground munitions, this is a deadly aircraft in the ground support mission. The A-10 is a menacing aircraft in its intended role of ground support missions. If there is total air superiority in the area it will be operating. The aircraft is capable of taking damage or being at the mercy of any multi-role fighter when confronting or advancing anti-air units deployed by opposing forces. In addition to its rugged design, operational survivability, and devastating firepower, the A-10 has earned a reputation on battlefields around the world. Designed during the Cold War to destroy Soviet armor in Europe, the Warthog has since proven itself indispensable in a variety of post-Cold War conflicts, ranging from the Gulf War to the campaigns in Iraq and Afghanistan. Additionally, in a potential scenario involving the defense of Philippine territory in the West Philippine Sea, the A-10 could offer sustained low-level strike capability against amphibious and ground targets. Its ability to operate from difficult airfields also makes it well-suited for forward deployment, enhancing its tactical flexibility in geographically dispersed operational environments. The Warthog's rugged airframe, reinforced cockpit, redundant flight systems, and self-sealing fuel tanks are all designed to ensure survivability in hostile environments. With this, MaxDef believes, despite the investigation into the A-10, the Philippine government will still seek to acquire more A-29 Super Tano, which essentially performs the same mission as the A-10 Warthog for close air support strikes against the A-29 Super Tucano. Although the propeller-driven aircraft can also deploy a variety of guided and unguided munitions and is a proven aircraft for the Philippine Air Force, there is also a possibility that the A-29 will be certified to deploy light cruise missiles such as the Brewer missile. The Philippine Air Force needs an aircraft with long-range anti-ship capabilities in its arsenal. Another factor is the logistics footprint. Introducing another aircraft type into Philippine Air Force service means another layer of reserves, spare parts, ammunition, maintenance, and manpower requirements. The Philippine Air Force is already familiar with the Super Tucano. They just need more of them, if discussions with the US government bear fruit. In theory, the A-10 presents a potent option for the Philippines, particularly in the areas of counterinsurgency, currency, border security, and maritime domain awareness in the country's coastal and island regions. The aircraft's ability to loiter for long periods, absorb damage, and deliver precision strikes makes it ideal for supporting ground forces in remote or contested areas, as seen in past campaigns against militant groups in Mindanao and the Sulu Archipelago. The A-10 Thunderbolt, also known as the Warthog, is a U.S. close support aircraft, which is a jet-powered multi-role aircraft, with a G8 Avenger Gatling gun as its primary weapon, which is also used in goalpost missiles, in addition to air-to-surface missiles, such as the AGM-65 Maverick missile. The A-10 has a wide-gauge, low-wing monoplane wing. It has superior maneuverability at low speeds and altitudes, due to its large wing area, high aspect ratio, and large ailerons. Its wings also allow for short takeoffs and landings, which permit operations from forward airstrips near the front lines. The A-10 can loiter for long periods and operate below 1,000 feet, 300 m, with a visibility of 1.5 m, 2.4 kilometers. It typically flies at a relatively low speed of 300 knots, 350 miles per hour, 560 km per hour, which makes it a better platform for ground attack, roll from fast fighter bombers. While the Warthog is well suited for CAS missions where friendly forces enjoy total air superiority, it is extremely vulnerable in environments that feature advanced surface-to-air missile SAM systems or enemy multi-role fighters. Against modern integrated air defense systems (IADS) or enemy 4th and 5th generation fighters, the A-10's lack of speed and maneuverability becomes a liability rather than an asset. This concern is particularly salient given the Philippines' geopolitical environment, where potential choke points, such as the West Philippine Sea and the North Luzon Strait, are within the operational radius of regional powers with advanced air and missile defense capabilities. This concern is particularly salient given the Philippines' geopolitical environment, where potential choke points, such as the West Philippine Sea and the North Luzon Strait, are within the operational radius of regional powers with advanced air and missile defense capabilities. In such areas, the A-10 can only be safely deployed after the enemy air threat has been suppressed, making it a second-wave platform at best.